Now that we've created our first product and our storefront, it's time to customize the store a little bit more. And today we're going to be uploading a custom logo that we create using some free software available online. So let's jump in. So the first thing we need to do is go to teespring.com and navigate to the storefronts page. Once we're there, we want to click Edit Store. And this is going to take us to the Editing Storefront page. And then we're going to click Header. And here we can upload our new logo. But before we do that, we want to come up with a name. So instead of Daniel's Store, I'm going to rename the store to Level Up. And in my mind, Level Up is going to be the brand that I can sell these t-shirts on that helps make creativity happen for people. So if they wear one of the shirts, I hope that it inspires them to be more creative. Okay, so that's basically my idea here. And if you already have a logo, maybe you work for a business or you have a logo you've been using before, then you can upload that here. I'm going to assume that you don't have one, as I don't have the Level Up logo. So we're going to create one ourselves using Canva. So let's jump over to Canva. And you can do that by going to www.canva.com. All right, so here we are on the Canva homepage. Basically, Canva is for people that maybe aren't designers, or if you're a designer, it's totally cool too. But the tools are really easy to help you create designs without having to know a ton about designing. Okay, so, and it's free. You can do a lot of the stuff on Canva for free. They do have a paid subscription option, but we're gonna stick with the free one to create this logo today. All right, so new to Canva, sign up. I'm gonna be signing up for a new account today. So personal, and I will sign up with email, and my full name is Daniel Fayette. Ooh, I spelled my own name wrong. All right, and then email is thedfmedia@gmail.com, dfmedia@gmail.com. And then set myself a password and promise them that I'm not a robot. Promise I'm not. And click sign up. Okay, so let's start creating beautiful designs. All right, so let us help you find the right ones. What do? Let's say I do graphic design. And today I want to create a logo. And what type of logo? It's hard to say. So all of these is trying to narrow it down to something that's really going to work for me. So there's a lot of options here. Because I feel like Level Up is more for the digital side of things, I'm going to try the computer logo and see if that comes up with something that I can use. I also kind of like this logo. So at this step, what we're trying to do is create a design from a template that they're supplying. Okay? So let's click the computer logo one and see what it can come up with for us. All right. So here we are. We have some interesting things going on. It says start by clicking on a layout. I will do that in just a second, and then it's kind of guiding me through some stuff here. Click on the text and write your own message, okay? And then search images, can do that, and then download up here. All right, great. Thank you for that. It's actually really useful. So let's see what we can come up with. So I'm just looking through here and trying to see one that is resonating with me, that I'm thinking, yes, that is the one that I need to be using. All right, so the one that I'm gonna go with is going to be maybe this one, the TechBox one. So I'm not gonna be using TechBox. For me, I'm gonna be using Level Up. So I'm just gonna swap out the text here to be Level Up. And I'm gonna add a space here, and it looks like it rolled to the next line, so I'm going to resize this so it's sort of centered here. And it's given me this box. And I don't know how well that relates to my brand, but I'm gonna kind of play it off as being, maybe Level Up, think outside the box, that kind of thing. So I'm just trying to get up and running as soon as possible, so I'm going to be using a lot of the default template stuff. Feel free to take your time, go through here, go through the layouts, change it up so it really fits with your brand, but I'm gonna be using this so we can get on to the next step. Okay, so I'm gonna change this to a different color. I don't wanna use the default green here. Maybe a yellow would be good. And the next thing I want to do is I'm going to make this a bit, and let's see, we have Alio Light. What does Alio look like? Let's see if we change it, or if we can even make it bolder. So that's this looking a bit bolder. I kind of like the bolder look in this case than the thinner one. And now I'm going to resize this because it went to the next line again. I'm going to drag this out until it pops all into one line, and then I'm going to center it in the middle, clicking on this, just bring it over here. Okay, so that looks like it'll work. And now I'm just going to resize this box here So it's a little bit big, a lot bigger, not a little bit bigger, a lot bigger. And I'm going to put these elements somewhere in the middle here. Okay, so here we go. We have this level up icon, this box icon with this level up logo. And I wonder if I should just go ahead and make this one yellow too. So that's another thing we can consider. Okay, so I'm going to run with this idea for now. Like I said, take as much time as you need. You can make your logo as customized as you want. This is going to work for me right now. And another thing that I'm keeping in mind is there's a black background here. So I'm going to also make my logo's background black so that there's no, it's not like a square inside of a black background. If my background was like blue, for example, then maybe I would consider making it blue here. But it's black, so I'm going to make it black on black so it's kind of seamless in that design. So next I need to, now that I'm done with this design, I'm going to click the download button. And actually before I do that, I'm going to change this name to Yellow Level Up and click done. And then I'm going to click the download button in PNG, that works for me, and download. Hold tight, preparing your design, so it's just downloading that design for me. And it prompts me, says I could bring my designs with you. There is a Canva app for your phone. It's really good, highly recommend it. Maybe I'll talk about it some other time, but let's get this store up and running. So I'm going to jump back to this store page and click that upload logo button. And now I'm going to click that yellow level up PNG. So there we go. We got the thinking outside the box level up here. I've changed my store title to level up here, and click save. The last thing I want to do is go into settings and make sure that my permalink updated. So the permalink was the link that people go to visit my store. Another thing you should check while you're at this stage, if you've posted your link somewhere else, maybe it was Daniel's store before in my case, now change it to level up. If you changed your name here, make sure you're changing it if you posted it on your website or on your Facebook. Update those links, because otherwise they're going to go to a blank page. It's going to say there's an error or something. So make sure you update that. All right. So in this episode, we went from using that store title to using this custom logo. In the next episode, we're going to tackle how to create a banner for your storefront. So stay tuned.